from the fans. Told a bitch, get the bag. You ain't looking for no man. I won't judge you. I can't hurt you. She only loves these stacks. I'm just like you. You bleed blue for the bank.
What's good, everybody? I'm Brandon. So today I want to do a video on the topic of no FAP. A lot of people for the past 2 years have always been asking me my opinion on no FAP. I never wanted to try no FAP because I've always just felt like, what was the point of not masturbating? Masturbating is a way that we connect with ourselves, and it's a great experience. However, upon doing a lot of research within the past month, looking at a lot of different YouTube videos, reading a lot of different articles, I decided to go on my own 2-week no FAP journey. And I'm here to tell you, I got some interesting findings. Now, before I start to dive into my experience of no FAP and the different benefits of no FAP for 2 weeks, I want you guys to leave me comments down below letting me know what's the next topic I should talk about. You know, like I said, I'm starting a new series on this channel where I help men become better men and help us become kings. Because once again, you know, I feel like I am a king and I want all of us to become kings. So let's start to talk about more and more topics, you know, in regards to men. We could talk about a lot of different things from cold showers, intermittent fasting, how to develop confidence, how to develop discipline, how to develop self-love. We could talk about a lot of different topics. All right, so before I get started and talk about my experiences with no FAP, let me just let you guys know about the experiment. So I decided to go on a 2-week, 14-day no FAP journey. I also went on a 2-week, 14-day masturbation journey as well to just compare and contrast. If you guys want another video on my masturbation journey to where I just I FAP for 14 days straight because I wanted to see how it was, I guess, to be addicted, even though I'm not addicted to masturbation, but I wanted to see how it was if I were to masturbate every single day for 14 days. So I can also give you guys my take on that. If you would like a video on that, let me know down in the comments because there were also some interesting findings, you know, masturbating every day as well. Not good ones. Anyway, let's talk about this no FAP. Remember, I told you guys, whenever I feel like I'm not an expert on a topic, we can refer to an expert. Since I only went 2 weeks with this no FAP journey, before I talk about my benefits, I'm going to go ahead and just Google the benefits of no FAP, and we can read these benefits together. All right, as you can see, I just Googled benefits of no FAP. Let's see, no FAP benefit. Let's just go ahead and click on this first article that popped up. All right, looks like it's a blog post. No FAP benefits, my experience of quitting masturbation. We're not going to watch your whole video, bro. I just want to see the benefits you have. The no FAP benefits claims of these YouTubers were almost too good to be true. That is true. That is why I was like, I don't even want to do this. This sounds insane. But anyway, let's see these benefits. Removing anxiety from life, increasing confidence, creating an aura of sexual attraction around you, improved mental functions, improved creativity, more social success, strengthened willpower, greatly enhanced mood. So I tried it and it worked. Shout out to Richard Harris for even creating that blog post. I didn't want to go ahead and read all of it because this is about my own personal experience with no FAP. You saw the different benefits that he listed. Fortunately for me, I'm going to say I agree. Even though I only went 14 days, I experienced those benefits as well. So the first few days of me doing no FAP, there wasn't really a different change because I'm not a person that masturbates every day anyway. So I'm gonna say the first 2 days, I didn't really notice anything. But around day 3 and day 4, I noticed that I felt like I had more testosterone inside of me. I already have a lot of testosterone. I get really fired up when I work out and I have a lot of passion. So I speak with a lot of passion. But I've noticed on day 3 and day 4, my testosterone seemed like it was a little elevated. I noticed when I was working out, I felt like I had a little bit more strength. And it wasn't due to my diet change. It wasn't due to anything of that nature because I wanted to make sure all those variables didn't change. I already do intermittent fasting from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. I drink a gallon of water every single day. None of those variables changed. So as I'm working out, I noticed I felt like I had a little bit more strength. I felt like I had a little bit more testosterone in my body and I could really push myself and really go hard, you know? And I felt like my grunts in the gym were just like, I don't know. I felt like a beast. I'm not going to lie. That was on day 3, day 4. By day 7, I noticed I was getting random boners throughout the day. I will admit, I would just get random boners. And I mean, the boners were like, if you know what I mean. However, I will say this. I didn't really necessarily experience improved clarity. I feel like I always have clarity, so I didn't really see a benefit in improved clarity. I definitely received a benefit in strength and focus. I definitely felt more focused. When I wanted to do a task, I felt like I was able to focus a little bit more on that task. Remember, I only did it for 14 days. I have no clue how it affects you if you do it for a month or even 2 months. But by day 10, I will not lie, I started to crave sex. I wanted sex more than I usually want sex. You know, I'm a single man and, I have consistent sex, I will admit. But day 10, by the time I wasn't having any sex and I wasn't masturbating, I started to crave sex a lot more. So it made me want to reach out to women. It made me want to talk to women more. It made me want to engage with women more. It made me want to be more social. And that's crazy because you saw the benefits. It says better in social settings. And I think that's the reason why, because on a biological nature, we want to release our sexual energy and have sex. So we know in order to do that, we have to be social. And we have to be social with the opposite sex. So it made me want to engage with women even more. I will also say this. I started to become more aroused by just women. I'll be completely honest. I'll be scrolling on Instagram and I could see a woman in her bikini. Next thing you know, I'm aroused. Before it wasn't like that. I'll see women twerking. I'll see women in bikini. I'll be like, okay, that's sexy. I'll keep scrolling. But by day 11, I noticed if I see a sexy woman twerking on Instagram, I'm extremely aroused. I will go visit her page and I'm scrolling and I'm looking. I'm like, God damn, this girl's sexy. Like, you feel me? So your arousal is heightened. Your sexual appetite is heightened. You want to have sex. Your energy is heightened. I think I understand why too. This is going to be on some spiritual stuff, so stay with me. But I think I understand why we gain all of these benefits when we do no-fapping. Before I start talking about the spiritual benefits we gain and the powers we gain, let me also say this. I didn't experience any, what's the term? Wet dreams. How people have wet dreams where they ejaculate in their dreams. I didn't experience any of that, maybe because I only went 14 days. I know how some people say when they do no-fap, they end up having wet dreams and their body has to release it anyway. I didn't experience that, maybe because it only was 2 weeks. But I will say this. I believe you're supposed to do everything in moderation. The benefits that I gained from no-fap, it helped me realize that masturbating too often is detriment to us. You don't want to masturbate too often. However, it also let me realize that since some men, you guys do, when you do no-fap, you guys do have the experiences of wet dreams and your body is trying to release that anyway. That also let me know we have to do no-fap also in moderation. You don't want to go a whole year without ejaculating. That might not be good for you. You don't want to go 3 months without ejaculating. That might not be good for you. Listen, nothing is wrong with masturbation. Masturbation teaches you about your body. It is self-love. The orgasms are nice, man. It improves your mood. It improves a lot of different things. However, too much of a good thing can always be a bad thing. And that's the same thing with no-fap. Too much of a good thing can also be a bad thing. Now, let me get to the spiritual side of no-fap. This is why I believe women are more attracted to you. And this is why I believe your sexual appetite is heightened. Everything is energy in this world. Some people don't believe that. Some people believe that. However, scientists are starting to find out everything is energy and everything vibrates. So since everything is energy, I need you guys to stay with me. I'm going to break it down. Since everything is energy in this world, your sexual energy that is within your body, that is the most potent form of creative energy in the earth. Let me explain why. Our sexual energy within our body, we create other human beings with that. You know what I'm saying? Our semen is just an expression of the sexual energy that is within our body. Let me also explain why I think women are more attracted to men that also do no-fap. Because I've noticed a lot of people say when I do no FAP, women are so much more attracted to me. Let me explain why. This is my theory. This is not a fact. This is my theory, but I believe this to be true. The reason why I believe women are more attracted to us men when we do no FAP, because like I said, that energy that's within us, that sexual energy, that is the most potent form of creative energy, right? Hear me out. Hear me out. Energy, we cannot see it. We cannot taste it, smell it, none of that, right? Energy is something that we feel. If you walk into a room and the energy or the vibe is off, you could pick up on it. Am I right or am I wrong? You could pick up when the vibe is wrong, when the vibration is wrong. That's just energy. So you can pick up when the energy is wrong. So when you're around women and if you're not fapping, you have a reservoir of that sexual, potent, creative energy within you that you haven't released via ejaculation. So since that sexual potent energy is so much inside of you, and since you have reservoirs of that just stuck up inside of you, women are able to pick up on that. And subconsciously, they are drawn to you because, listen, just stay with me. Just stay with me. In the animal kingdom and with women, they are attracted subconsciously to men that show that they can provide for their offspring. Women are subconsciously attracted to men that look like they have strong genes, that look like they will provide strong offsprings. That's a fact. That is a fact. Scientists have proved that in the animal kingdom, and they have proved that with women. That's why women are attracted to men with beards. That's why women are attracted to men with strong jawlines. That's why women are attracted to men with lower body fat, because it looks like they're stronger, they're healthier, and they have a better way of providing for the offspring. So with that being said, just follow me. With that being said, if you haven't masturbated in a while, you have this reservoir of sexual energy within you. Subconsciously, women are able to pick up on that energy within you. So then they are attracted to you because they know he is potent. He can provide for the offspring. He will be able to give me an offspring. Compared to a man that masturbates all the time, his reservoirs of sexual energy are low because he's masturbating all the time. So he's releasing his sexual energy via ejaculation every single day, whereas you have this reservoir of sexual energy within you. You see? Do you see what I'm saying? So that is why I think women are attracted to men subconsciously who don't masturbate. And if you look online, a lot of men say that. They say, I haven't done anything different. I just went on this no-fap journey. Next thing I know, women are drawn to me. I believe that's the reason why. It makes sense to me. It makes complete sense to me. Because like I said, when I went on this 14-day journey, I even felt the reservoir of energy within me. When I was working out, I had more energy. I would get boners just from looking at women online. I had all of this sexual energy within me. I wanted to reach out to women just to release this sexual energy. I wanted to be around women more. If you have all of this energy within you and you want to release it, you're going to do what it takes to attract that woman. That is why when men do this, they become better in social settings because they want to attract a good-looking woman so they can release that sexual creative energy. That's my take on NoFap. Once again, I believe everything should be done in moderation. That is why if you try to go a whole year without fapping, your body is going to release that energy anyway because you can't store up all of that energy within you. You know what I'm saying? However, when it comes to masturbation, you also want to do that at a moderate level because you want to build up your sexual energy within you. You want to build up that sexual, potent, creative energy because once again, it gives you heightened awareness. It makes you better in social settings. It gives you extra focus and extra clarity. It also gives you more energy. And once again, it makes you better in social settings. And women are subconsciously more drawn to you because you have that potent form of energy. So every man out there, you need to find out what works best for you. I can't tell you, hey, you need to go a week without masturbating. I can't tell you, hey, you need to go a month without masturbating. I have no idea what works best for you. I'm going to explore my body more and figure out what works best for me. Maybe I'll only do no fap 4 days and I might masturbate. Then 4 days, see what I'm saying? Who knows? We all just have to figure it out. We're all a little different. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, down in the comments, let me know the next video you guys want me to talk about. If you want me to talk about my 14-day masturbation journey where I masturbated every day, I have no problem. I'll talk about that. That experience was eye-opening. I'm going to say that. That experience was extremely eye-opening. If you just want me to talk about loving yourself, confidence, being how to develop determination, how to develop discipline, it's so many topics that us men we need to discuss. And there's so many topics I can give my wisdom on. So many topics that we just need to become better at. And so many things in our lives that we need to improve so we can become kings and become the best versions of ourselves. I love each and every one of y'all, man. Remember, you're a fucking king. Peace.